Well, season ends as Florida State beats Oklahoma 35-32 on a last-minute field goal. Center Nation, we have seen this for the fourth time this year. OU finishes with a 6-7 record. 5 of them losses are a combined 19 points. OU lost 4 games by a field goal this year. Growing pains, guys. Growing pains. Again, OU came out, played a great first half on both sides of the ball. Yeah, there were some mistakes. That holding call in the second quarter that took away the Sawchuck touchdown, that hurt. The missed field goal, obviously, that would have came into play later on. But we can't finish. We look great in the first half, even great in the third, through the first 3 quarters. And, just the experience for the coaches, the players, we just have to learn to finish games. We have to learn to play all 60 minutes. There in the fourth quarter, Javonte Barnes, we're going right down the field, running the ball. And Sawchuck had that fumble. I felt like we were going down. We were going to score, going to go, 7 points, put the pressure back on Florida State. But then we have the fumble, and what does Florida State do? They go right down the field, and they score. I'm glad the season has come to an end. It's very frustrating. As Oklahoma Sooners, we're not used to seasons like this. We're not used to all these losses, these close game losses, all these mistakes that we've seen. But our future is bright. I know on paper, both offenses had over 500 yards, and that's just crazy. But coming into the game, OU was a 10-point underdog. Nobody gave them a chance. I think if you would have asked any OU fan, hey, going into the fourth quarter, it's going to be a 1-possession game. Sorry. We would have taken that. We definitely would have taken that. So I thought OU was ready to play. I thought they were coached up. They were ready to go. They came out. They gave it everything they had, guys. Everything. We played with, we didn't have our star running back. We didn't have our two starting offensive tackles. Jacob Sexton came in for 2 plays, got hurt. He was gone. Mims was in and out of the game a lot. And I'm not saying that that's an excuse, but we got to see the future of Oklahoma, and the future is bright. A lot of these young guys got some valuable experience moving into next year. Getting used to the system on both sides of the ball, offense, defense. Getting in the weight room. Everybody just getting more familiar with the system overall. The workouts. Learning the playbooks. OU's going to be good in 23. I have no doubts. Are we going to go 6-7? No, we will not. There's no reason why we shouldn't win 9 or 10 games. Oklahoma, yes, we had 1 down year, but guys, don't freak out. All this talk about we need to fire Jeff Lebby, that is so ridiculous. What are y'all thinking? Jeff Lebby is not the problem. The previous coaching staff gutted this program, and Brent Venables and company have had to build it up through the transfer portal, recruiting, and getting the guys that want to be here for the right reasons, his guys that want to come and put in work, the work ethic, that are there for the right reasons. So I have no doubt that in 2023, OU is going to look a lot different on both sides of the ball. We're going to be a lot more competitive. And I hope after all these 5 one-possession losses that we can just learn to finish the game all the way through. Not through just 3 quarters or 3.5 quarters, but finish the game. And maybe next year, all these close losses that we had, those turn into victories next year. So it was a crazy season. This would be the worst season that OU's had since 1998. 24 years. Insane. But it's over with. We can look to 23. We can look to finishing up the 23 class in recruiting. The transfer portal, that's going to be heating up as the bowl games end. You're going to see a lot more guys hit the portal, and OU's going to bring in a lot more bodies and fill the depth and fill the holes that we have. So I have no doubt next year OU will be ready to go. I'm glad it's over. What a crazy season. Giving me, I think I have more gray hair than, man, it's ridiculous. But until next time, I will see y'all later. Boomer, and y'all have a happy New Year's.